Okay, YouTubers, welcome back to my channel, Liking the Covers. And I am back with another video of my series, Like Those Covers, episode 14. And for the cover chosen for this video is The Legion of Superheroes. And this is an anniversary issue, number 300, from June 1983. And as you can tell from the cover, these are Legionnaires of the Silver Age, Bronze Age, and Modern. So, up to not Modern. I'll take that back. The Bronze Age, because this is the Bronze Age still in 1983. So you had Silver Age, Legions, and Bronze Age. So yes, this here is an anniversary issue. I like anniversary issues. There's always a lot of interesting information inside the stories when they have anniversary issues. And this one is no different. On this cover is intriguing because each individual on this cover is done by a separate artist. So these are different artists doing each individual superhero here. So you have Superboy, Supergirl, you have all of the different Legionnaires, Bouncing Boy there in the corner there. A lot of them I don't know. I know Brainiac 5. I know Saturn Girl. I know some, but I don't know of a lot of them. To be honest, I didn't really follow this title. I know of Superboy. The information I'd done, Superboy was the book that first started, and then the Legion of Superheroes was put into Adventure Comics and Action Comics, and then the Legion became part of Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. And then in issue 259, they discontinued Superboy until they brought him back again. But they didn't put Superboy in front of the title again. They just had him back into the Legionnaires. But yeah, that was issue 259 for anybody who may be interested in that. That is the issue that Superboy leaves the Legion of Superheroes, but he comes back. I don't remember the number when he comes back, but he comes back into the fold. He comes back to celebrate the anniversary. So yeah, this here is an intriguing cover. I don't think that there is many artists that have done that, but I'm not sure. Have done that where drawings and put it on the cover. So this here might be a first, but I might have to do more background in that. But yeah, this is a very intriguing anniversary issue. So when I don't have any other Legion of Superheroes in my collection, but this one here was intrigued me so much. I did have this at a time, and then got rid of it, and then I got it back again. So let's look at the first page. And the first page, Legion of Superheroes, The Future is Forever. And it's presenting the fabulous 300th issue of the Legion of Superheroes with a special celebration length 55-page story featuring 6 sensational guest artists. And those guest artists are different ones that I presume have done the Legion of Superheroes. I know that they're part of DC, but yeah, there you have Frank Giavola, Curt Schiffenberger, Curt Swan, Dave Cockrum, Jim Sherman, and Joe Staton. So yes, Paul Letts is the writer for the Legion at this time in '83. And you had Keith Giffen, Giffen, not an R there, it's Giffen. And then there's also another artist, but I cannot pronounce his last name. I've been trying, but I'm not able to do it. His first name is Larry. So they are the contributors of the Legion of Superheroes. But yes, this here is showing Superboy if you're familiar with the Legion. He travels from where he was back in the 50s, I presume it is, and he comes to the 31st century, where the Legionnaires are. So yes, this here is an intriguing book. I'm starting to read it. They have 6 different stories. Pencilers are all those names I mentioned. Kirk and Frank and Curt, Swan and Dave Cockrum and Jim and Joe. They all contribute to this, and there's 6 stories in here with their pencils. So do yourself a favor and try this out if you're into anniversary covers, or if you're just into these artists, or the writer or anything. Try this out. This is a interesting anniversary issue. I did some background check on this, that the Legions of Superheroes, this went to 354, but it changed like the new Teen Titans did. It changed to the Tales of the Legion of Superheroes, like the Teen Titans changed to the Tales of the Teen Titans when they made a new book of the new Teen Titans. So it was quite confusing back then in the 80s when they did all that. But yeah, this here was beforehand. And I don't know about anything in the future about the Legion of Superheroes, even if there's any title of them being around now these days. But yeah, this is one copy I have in my collection, and this is the feature for episode 14 of Like Those Covers, and I hope you do. So stick around, and I'll be back for episode 15. And like usual, give this video a thumbs up, thumbs down. Like it if you want. Subscribe if you want. Comment if you want. And as usual, enjoy your covers and stick around for the stories, which I'm going to get into this story. So until next time, this is Liking the Covers saying peace out.